Alright guys, we're going to be playing some Cyberpunk Bartender Action VA-11 Hall A. This is a visual novel bartending game. I really have no idea what to expect, but this is Otaku Box Offline and we're going to be playing some games. So let's start and see what's up with Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Version 1.104, apparently published by those guys. So let's play. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. We didn't even start yet. So sit back and relax. Hope you have a good time. Alright, let's do some bartending, I guess. There. I guess. Okay, slow fade. Let's see what's up with this game, which has been out for a while. And psst, there's Anna here. This UI is really confusing. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, let's just see what's up. Hey, over here. Oh, okay, it's over there. It is a screen. Boo. Oh wait, what? She's not in the... Okay, how's that for an entrance? Pretty interesting. Come on, Joe. I guess I'm Joe. Look sharp. Wait, did you just green out and phase out like that? You're... Interesting. The game There, look, she did it again. The game's starting, and the player needs a good character impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard, but remember, life is 90% how you take it. And stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. That parcel I just got? See ya. Alright, let's open this package I got, apparently. Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. That was an interesting interaction. I don't know if this is gonna be more dating sim than vision. Okay. Your membership to achievement. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800. We have none. By then, make sure. Oh, I'm Joe. So I wasn't Joe. Interesting. So that was some. Okay, so we're playing different perspectives. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Ooh. Boss and me. Okay, so this is... Wait. Okay, so I'm... Hold to unlock. Oh, okay, that's like my phone then. I'm... This person, her? Welcome, Jill. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, the Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. Got some tunes here. Oh wow, we actually got... Okay. We got all tracks, some hidden tracks, of course. Okay, and our save file, might as well save. Day 1 room. We have additional apps that we don't have. Okay, so we have, can we interact with the room? I don't think so. Let's just go to work. Okay, Tuesday, December 13th. And we're at the bar now. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, John. So where's Joe fit in? Who's Joe? Or maybe that is the nickname she gave me? Who knows? When will you admit you have a John face, Jill? Gillian, okay. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes. That you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. Yeah, about how I have no money and I need $800 by the end of the month. And that's an expensive drink. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and we have 17 days to do that. Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Hey look, there's the boss. I think that's the boss. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Oh wait, is that the person, the boss is... Okay, so that person on the screen wasn't the boss, but is... Alright, is turning to be pretty interesting. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Joe. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Sure, give me that tutorial. You can make a piano, man. I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right, which is this, to a shaker in the center, which is that. So, okay. Jill. When done, press the mix button right there, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and it'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Jill. I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Bartending? Something instruction? I don't know. Then this should be no problem. Jill wants... Oh, okay, this is interesting. Jill wants either a Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. So let's go to name, Sugar Rush, S, Sugar Rush. A Sugar Rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with optional caramel trine all mixed. So let's grab this, put that here, put another one, put 1 powdered delta, and they say optional caramel trine. Let's just give him that little boost right there. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets, and I'll mix it up, and I'll stop. There we go. I gotta press that, serve it. Yep. Oh, another achievement. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. Alright, this is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You'll also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. Ice and age, okay. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice button. Right? It should be noted that this section will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to names, go to M, moonblast. So 6 aldehydes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really useful to add a counter there. Powder delta, flanagride, and 2 cametrines. All on the rocks and blended, no relation to the hadron cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Well, that's really cool. There's also this little flavor text for each drink, other than, sweet, girly, and happy. So let's mix it up. Let's wait 5 seconds. Apparently it'll start shaking faster, which, oh, there you go. Shaking faster, and then as blending, stop, and there. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did, sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah, let's make that money, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Okay. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Right, okay. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional caramel trine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional caramel trine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Caramel trine is the alcoholic factor in the drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Okay? I'll probably come handy later on. Are you done with exposition? Now I am. Yeah. Dana. Hey guys. Oh, Bo, who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was shopping. Why bring her here? Well, he'll either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that? Pass up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourself. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. That's floor chief, I'm assuming, like working the floor chief. Now that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about or taunting us if that were the case, and it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Alright then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Jill, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Maybe. I'm also really poor. Well, so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. Right there. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before I can start. I wonder what the logic behind that decision is. Oh, okay, so I need to fill in some. Let's just fill in whatever I got here. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Put all that stuff in. And, oh wait, one more. Let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy though. So let's beer. Beer is 1 Adelaide, 2 Bronson extracts, 1 powder delta, 2 flanagrides, and 4 carmotrines. Traditionally, brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Alright, so this is obviously a futuristic, kind of I guess pseudo-futuristic, pseudo-scientific, science fiction world where brewed beer has become a luxury. I think it's really interesting. Probably classic vintage. Brewed beer has become a luxury, huh? Kind of world, $200. That's quite a bit. Alright, let's give him some beer. Here you go. Oh wow, just got it. Okay. Oh. No, this ain't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Alright, so what do we do for that beer again? Sorry, I'll put 2 Adelhides, 2 Bronson extracts, 2 powdered extracts, 4 flanagrides, and 8 carmotrines. Wait, he's gonna get drunk quite a bit. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See if I double check everything. Yep, let's mix that up. Let's give it to him. How about, whoa, I have 7. So I don't know if that rent's gonna be a problem anymore. How about this one? Yes, now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey the 3rd. New Jersey Free. Alright, I think that's indicative of rebuilding. So this is quite in the future then. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye, that little app thing we saw. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems, so you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend, Alice Rabbit. Can you blame him? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Well, that's the news industry for you. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running to at least one article about Alice_Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of an article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? A little weird. But I see what he means. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems, as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. Glitch City, okay. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. Also, people get desensitized. That you trying to say desensitized. People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to read about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. Tap brings money. Like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. He does have a point. I mean, yeah. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? No, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They may also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brass name. Restaurant, I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is at the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Kinda sucks. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Well, in a way, I guess he kind of is. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? Nope. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all the stock made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time. Please. Try to give me I gave you 2 beers, man. Alright, beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store though. Probably do. You're spending big buck for it. You know what? Give him that nice larger dose, because he's probably gonna yell at me if I don't. So let's give him all. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Let's mix that up and stop. And there we go. Man, I already got my rent. Here. Ha. It's the big things that make it life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please start referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional right to call it a hellhole. Kind of true. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? That was Gillian. Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a series of VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. So they're weird. All right. Pretend to love, fall from grace. Why do you always think that gossip about famous people always sells? Because it's people pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. Yeah, I'd say that's a really good summary of a lot of those stories. Kind of want to see them down to earth, back to us civilians. They want to see them suffer to get their comments for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to be enjoying. There's also another true point. I wonder if we can just... Oh yeah, we can. We just change the music. Cool. There's a replay and loop. Cool. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Yeah. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Kinda inevitable if you're working in a bar. Just like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Yeah, it's impunity. It's the idea of celebrities having impunity. Very true. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of, all that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie. I don't really think it's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, you can play that game of... What? Hey, you're a bartender, right? Well, what did you think I am? No, I'm a lad brat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Oh, I already got your money. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories, and they got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smith is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt his clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want a drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? Yeah, don't all your co-workers call you that. At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or boss. Interesting. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Yeah, it kind of is, I guess. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh gods, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or their name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one, do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remember to have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, not alcoholic. But not alcoholic, I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Something bitter, big, and with no alcohol. Okay, so let's go to flavor. Bitter, and let's see. Something big. So, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not add the extra caramel trying. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Alright, let's give him some of this. Oh yeah, did I just fail that? Chew allies and chew Bronson extracts. On the rocks and blended. Whoops. Okay, let's reset that. And let's put it on the ice and mix it up. And blend it, so let's give it a bit. There we go. And bam, here we go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This will help me stay up late tonight. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Seven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, nope. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors stuck harder in my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company? Well, that's kind of, that's what they do. You give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But nope, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, or government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? There's always going to be someone higher than you, man. Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. He started talking about stuff they don't like it, stuff they find offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me they needed more clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. Do y'all know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is? Should I be worried? Nah. I only see paid before storming off. Yep. I wonder what happened with Seven, though. We never heard from him again. And there's a Gillian calling us again. Yep. What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, toilets, the vents. Shh. You wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Wants big punch. Wants a gut punch? I want to give him a gut punch, alright? Alright. Big gut punch. So it's right here. 5. Okay, so just fill that up. And 2 Flannergrides. And you know what? Let's give him some of that alcohol. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, gut punch, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Sure enough. Okay, let's mix it up. Wait, did I just all age and mixed? Oh, okay. Let's not forget to read everything. Let's give it some of that. All age and mixed. Okay, there we go. Here. You can actually do it then. Yeah, I can make a mean drink. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? Well, yeah, exactly. The payment register says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was a incident over the weekend, but it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? Yep, probably nope. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. I might ask why you decided to come to our bar then. Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? Nope. Of course not. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Thank you. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's running out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? Nope, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. She? You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking out knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar. That sounds, would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders for bare hands. When you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one had pickup artists, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owned the textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver? I honestly feel like suplexing him though. Alright, pile driver. Pile driver has 3 Bronson extracts, 1, 2, 3. 3 final grades. And 4 caramel trines, all mixed. Let's remember to mix it all up. Oh wait, okay, yeah. I was gonna put ice for age, but no, all mixed means we don't need any of that. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Mix that up, and man, making quite a bit. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked you if you ever faked an orgasm. That's the question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Huh. That's an analogy I haven't really heard about for lies. That's really interesting to think about. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Give me a fringe weaver. 1 aldehyde and 9... Oh god. Alright. It's like all aged and mixed. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Sure it is with all that karma trying. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's just part of myself that's lacking something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff. Reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising, or in his case, lying. Lying could be a hobby. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. A lot cheaper, dude. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day, 3 years in a row now. Jesus Christ. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? Can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. There you go. Yeah, I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. Yep. People lie, lady. As we've learned. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell's killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Or you could be lying about that too. It's all a game with him. That's an interesting character. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Copyrighted 2069. Very charming. And, oh, okay, look, so alright, we can save. Day 1 break. Alright, I think that's it. We're gonna end it here, or at least I'm gonna end it here. I've been reading for about 30 minutes here, and, that was actually a really interesting game. I didn't expect it to be like that at all. With, the mix of gameplay, we're just mixing drinks right now, but, and, the 2 characters we've seen so far, Donovan and, I just forgot his name, the lying boy, the lying guy. You see, this is what happened, but, really interesting characters to build the world here, especially with, Donovan. I feel like we're gonna be seeing him around, but, yeah, now the Otaku Box Offline, VA-11 Hall A, Cyberpunk Bartender action. Well, probably gonna be seeing more of this later. But that was me, Brian. I'm Brian, actually, if you didn't know that. And we have other content, actually, like our analyzes, our podcast, or our news show that we bring out every week. So if you like otaku-like content, then definitely stick around for that. Or if you want to see more of this game, which I'll definitely be playing more, then definitely subscribe to, or you can just follow us on Twitter and stay up to date. Anyways, signing out.